Here are my top 9 most loved Japanese learning tools. So, first up, we have jisho.org and Takoboto. These are both very trustworthy dictionary apps. You can use them to look up words in Japanese and find their equivalents in English. I've been using it for years, and for the most part, everything that I've found seems to be accurate and useful information. They both offer example sentences. They both offer kanji support, so meaning you can look up the kanji and see how they're written, how they're read, their origins, their meaning, and the radicals that they use. They both offer information on whether the word is common or not, and best of all, they're both free. Huh. However, if you're looking for a Japanese dictionary, Japanese English dictionary, I think my recommendation would be on picking Takoboto over Jisho. First of all, one of the best things about Takoboto is that you can actually use it offline. You can download it for Android, Windows, and I believe the Kindle, which I think is pretty essential because sometimes you're on the go and you don't necessarily always have connection to the internet. Another interesting feature that Takoboto has is that it has word lists that you can use. Among them, we have the JLPT word list. So if you're studying for the JLPT, that's a useful feature right there. Takoboto also offers an intonation key, which is something that I don't see in Jisho. So it lets you sort of visualize what the stress is in the word so that you can pronounce it better.
And we dropped the link in the description, but we need more subs for that. Help us hit 500. Subscribe, pretty please.
But for now, here are the links on screen for you to explore. Next up, we have number 3, DeepL. DeepL is an AI before AI was a thing translator. So when I say that, I mean that it was around before language models like ChatGPT. And it's 100 or if not 1,000 or even more times better than Google Translate. It's more accurate and produces more natural sounding translations. I use it mostly to very quickly confirm the meaning of Japanese when I'm looking for Japanese phrases, either in shows that I'm looking at or in books that I'm reading. I usually pop them into DeepL and figure out the closest approximation to that phrase in English. Another interesting way to use it is I will grab an English phrase and translate it to Japanese. And even though it makes mistakes sometimes, I find that the result is most of the time natural enough. It's not perfect, but it's very close. Nice thing about this one, it's available online and also offline on Windows, Mac, iOS, and Android. It does have a paid subscription, but I feel for the most part, you don't actually need it. So here's the link on screen if you want to check it out. Huh. Why do you keep humming? What what are you doing?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it, mate. Keep going, keep going.
Next up, we have High Native. So before I mentioned that DeepL sometimes makes mistakes, if you have a phrase that you translated from English to Japanese that you absolutely need to be accurate and natural, High Native is what I would use to confirm that because High Native lets you ask actual natives of the language that you're learning and get their opinion on the phrase that you're looking at. So you can ask questions like, does it sound natural? How do you say this? Could you show me how to pronounce this? Could you check my pronunciation?
Interesting.
Another cool feature about High Native is that it has live streams. So you can connect with people that are streaming, um, that are talking or learning your target language. So there is a paid subscription. Unfortunately, the does this sound natural question is locked behind that payment. However, I think you can get away with asking another question format and asking if it sounds natural. I see a lot of people doing that and it works out for them. Here's the link if you want to check it out.
Huh.
Why do you keep doing that?
Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Keep going, mate.
And last but not least, Tatoeba is an extremely large collection of example sentences written in various languages. The sentences are community driven. There's actually a dedicated set of mods that curate the sentences and check that they're correct. I believe it's an indispensable tool for finding example sentences of your target language. Here's a link if you want to check it out. So here's a little bonus. I found this article on Tofugu talking about Japanese dictionaries that you can use. And I think some of them are Mac based. So for all you Mac users, maybe you'll find something here.
Huh.
Okay, Gengo. What's so interesting about this? Like, why are you so amused?
No, it's nothing. I just find it interesting how you humans learn.
Like, what do you mean?
I mean, whereas crows, I just like in my case, I just kind of listen and it sticks.
Oh, well, that's good for you, Gengo.
Yeah. It's quite good, isn't it?
Anyway, if you're interested in my favorite method of study using these tools, let me know in the comments and we'll make the video for you.
Keep an eye out for more.
Come back soon.